Hey Aquarius Sun, Moon and Rising, how are you? Welcome back everybody to my channel. It's Kay here. Oops, so that's my phone going off. From the Spiritual Parlour. First thing I'm going to say is I'm so sorry, Aqua. I have been away for a hot minute purely because I had very bad, serious IT problems all the way through Mercury retrograde, like mid-December, which took me right up until the beginning of this year, and I've only just got back online, so forgive me for being absent. But I've come back just in time because for us, and I say us because if you're new, then I'm Aquarius as well. Tomorrow we have probably one of the most important astrological transits happening for us and Leo. Not only is the Sun going officially into Aquarius, so we're into Aquarius season, so happy birthday all my early born Aquarians, and happy birthday in advance all the late born Aquarians and mid to late born Aquarians like myself. But we have the last of the Leo and Aquarius eclipses on that axis of the zodiac. And I don't know about you, but the past 2 years have been hectic for me. So I'm quite happy that this is the grand finale, this is the end. And the way I see it as an astrologer is, it's the last push for us Aquarius and Leo. So ask yourself what's been going on in your life since around February 2017, because that's when we had the first eclipse. Around that time, it's been happening over the last 2 years between us and Leo, and that hopefully should be coming to an end. If you want to know more about how to find out where the eclipse is happening to you, the houses of life, then check the link below. There's an article there that I wrote for Amira Silon's blog, the award-winning psychic medium, as part of her international psychic team, up on her blog. So let's not waste any more time. Let's just get into it, Aquarius. I hope you've all been well. Happy New Year, and I hope you all had a wonderful Christmas. And you're all really excited for tomorrow, because I certainly am. I've checked my birth chart, check yours, check where you see Aquarius and Leo, the glimpse on the axis or the cusps of the houses, and that will show you exactly where the eclipses have been resonating since 2017. Okay, so this is a general reading, guys. Whatever comes up, love, money, drama, whatever, I channel it all. Let's see what message Spirit's going to put forward for me today. Spirit want to tap into the energy of Aquarius. This is Aquarius Sun, Moon and Rising. If there is a message for Aquarius, please let it be known. Please let me see it, feel it, hear it, understand it. Whatever the message is for an Aquarian or Aquariuses, depending on the message, please allow me to be the channel for this message. Put it forth so I can understand it. Okay, so Aquarius, Sun, Moon and Rising, what does Aquarius need to know? Whoops, the cards are already falling, but that's way too many. So first and second card will be Aquarius' theme and issue. What we've got here. The Hierophant. Okay, so the Hierophant is the card for Taurus, but taking astrology away from it, the Hierophant is a lot to do with commitment. Could even be marriage sometimes, depends on what comes out with it, but it is a card for me about commitments that you've made or need to make. It's also a card of seeking some sort of higher advice from a consultant and advisor. As you can see, you've got the Pope here or the priest here. It's a lot to do with that, seeking advice or some kind of commitment. Let's see if it wants to come out in the main message. Okay, third card will be the recent past for Aquarius. Fourth card will be the present. Fifth card will be, we've got the 10 of Pentacles and the Magician just fall out for you. So this is security. 10 as a number in numerology is the completion. You know, it's a stage of completion. 10 of Pentacles is a very secure energy. Pentacles being the suit of security, so things like money, wealth, jobs, houses, anything that you call secure in your life, you know, would resonate with this suit. And also, again, more Taurus or Earth energy, Taurus, Capricorn, or forgotten all my signs a minute. Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. My God, that happens sometimes. I talk astrology all day and it just slips out of my head. So it's more Earth energy. The Magician is about, you know, this is manifestation, making things happen. It's a Gemini card as well, linked to Gemini, but it is more about taking charge, taking control. It's a major karma energy, so it's card number 1. So after you know, set out on your journey, which is the Fool. We have the Magician. So what direction are you going to go in? Or who out there as an Aquarius is trying to manifest some kind of wealth, some kind of stability, trying to make things happen? Are you committed to that? With the Hierophant that just fell out, we'll see if it wants to come out in the main spread. Getting some previews, Aquarius. What we've got here, the King of Pentacles. Wow, definitely I'm feeling a lot of security, Aquarius, and these jumping messages, this isn't even your full reading, but I always read the jumpers, especially depending on how they jump out. The King of Pentacles, again, more earth energy. So the King of Pentacles is about the ultimate stability, like the King has it all. Where the Queen of Pentacles goes about gaining stability and being very resourceful and being hardworking and good with money, the King has already done all that. So the King is like sitting pretty, they're very secure, very happy, slow moving energy, but very, very solid as well. Let's see. Okay, fifth card will be the advice for Aquarius, and the sixth card could be the potential outcome. Aquarius, Sun, Moon and Rising. If there is a message for Aquarius, anybody born, what we've got here, Nine of Pentacles. Who is manifesting money or security? Okay, so 9 as a number is, I call this the kind of number of being content. Having everything around you, being content. As you can see, there's a lady here in a nice garden. Hopefully you can see it's quite well because of the lighting. She's got, she's well dressed. She's got all her pentacles around her. The garden's, very fruitful, healthy leaves, healthy trees. So it's about being content, having everything around you that you need as well in terms of security. Okay, so this is a message for Aquarius, Sun, Moon and Rising Spirit. Anybody born between the 20th to the 21st of January, keep going. 9 of Wands. Okay, Wands is how we progress through life, how we make things happen, our creativity, our drive, our passion. 9, as I said, is a number of being content and having everything you need. But with this particular suit with the Wands, it's about having to keep going, having to keep that passion, that drive, that ability to succeed, to get to the stage of completion of the 10 up. As you can see, there's a man here with 8 wands firmly placed in the ground, but he's still got to put his 9th one in. So if you want to get to the stage of completion, particularly with what you're passionate about, what you're working on, your projects, what you're trying to manifest, the 9 of Wands always reminds us to keep going. Okay, so as I was saying, anybody born between the 20th, 21st of January through to, well, that's too many, around the 18th, 19th, that's too many flipping as well, 18th and 19th of February, spirits. This is Aquarius, Sun, Moon. 9 of Wands again, flick for you. Aquarius, Sun, Moon, what we got here, 9 of Swords and the 3 of Cups. So the 9 in the sword suit is stress. It's basically our challenges in our life, the mental suit, our energy as well, Gemini, Libra and Aquarius. So as you can see, there's a lady here who's feeling quite stressed, and the 3 of Cups is about a reason to celebrate. I often link it sometimes to actual events, births, weddings, birthdays, really, really happy events. So I think here with the 9, which is indicating, stress or anxiety, and the 3, which is indicating a reason to celebrate, I'm being pushed to say if anybody is anxious about anything at the moment, whatever that may be, Aquarius, don't be, because there will be a reason to celebrate in the near future, or hopefully soon for you. Right, that is nice and shuffled. I do like to give my cards a good shuffle. Put that one back in. Let's see where your main message is. What is the message for Aquarius? Aquarius, Sun, Moon and Rising. What does Aquarius need to know? Feel really pulled here, Aquarius. So we're going to go here for like the message is here for someone. Okay, underlying energy for you is the 8 of Wands. So Wands, as I said, this particular suit is our passions, our creativity, what gets us going in the morning, why we get out of bed, things that we're really, really passionate about. 8 is, you know, the number of infinity. It doesn't stop, it goes round and round and round. So it's about action, movement. The 8 of Wands is a very, very fast moving action card. The energy is just that. So let's see how this resonates in the main reading. What's coming to you, or what actions do you need to take? Okay, so we've got your energy there. Knight of Swords, the Magician's popped out again. The High Priestess, Four of Pentacles, Knight of Cups, and the Knight of Pentacles here again. So straight away, as I said, manifesting money, security, that was the message that kept popping out at the beginning, and I can see it here in the present with the Four of Pentacles. It's about that stability. 4 is the number of stability. 4 is the number of either holding on to what we've got, being very, very comfortable where we are, or trying to gain some kind of stability or achievement or success or accomplishment, depending on which one of the suits the 4 is resonating with. But with the Four of Pentacles, it's exactly that stability, what you call secure, and that's here in the present, and it's directly underneath you or us, whoever this message is for. The Knight of Swords, representing all the air signs. So let's take a look at what is going on. It feels very much like some of you out there are trying to manifest some kind of stability, some kind of change. This could even be with relationships, or it could even be some kind of offer that you're waiting to come in for you, Aquarius. But the issue here is the Magician, who popped out before. Manifestation, making things happen. And the interesting thing about the Magician is he has all of the elements around him. So this card kind of suggests, well, what direction are you going in? What is it that you're going to manifest? Is it the sword, your mental thoughts, what he has in his wand, what he has in his hand, your passions? Is it your pentacles, your money, your security, your relationships, with your emotions, with your cups, or the swords, your mental thinking? So some of you are definitely trying to do some kind of manifestation with your energy and the manifestation card as your actual issue and underlying energy as we go through this. So this last eclipse, you know, on our axis of the zodiac, the Knight of Swords, he can sometimes bring conflict. I do call him like my drama knight, yeah? He's so fast moving as well. That's the thing with him. The knights are all movement and action for me, and this is very, very quick. This is air energy. This is your energy. So it feels very much to me as if there has been any conflict, around any manifestations that you've been trying to do in the recent past. It will quickly ease itself out. Okay, the drama will pass. If this doesn't resonate that way for you, and there hasn't been any conflict and things have been going pretty okay, then this is just your energy suggesting to me that some of you out there are really trying to manifest something quite quickly with the Knight of Swords there as your theme. In the recent past, I feel as though you've had to rely a lot on knowledge. What is it you know, Aquarius? Because you've got the High Priestess in your recent past position here. This card, for me, is very much an intuitive card. It's all about what you know, information, your inner voice, your intuition, tuning out anything that is unhelpful. So I feel as I'm being pushed to say, if this is you here trying to manifest something in your energy, trying to manifest something quite quickly, could even be love or some kind of opportunity with the Knight of Cups directly underneath it. Tune into what it is that you know and what you have learned, particularly in the recent past, because it's in the recent past position with your knowledge card. The High Priestess for me is a very, very passive energy. It's not pushy. It's not like a knight or a sword energy or anything that is fast moving. This is all about, well, what do I know right now? What information is available to me now? What can I rely on? And as an Aquarius myself, I know how important information is to some of us, who really, really resonate with our sun signs. Information is our thing, and you will read a little bit about that in the article that I wrote on the Mirror Sinon's blog if you click on it underneath. We love information. We love facts, figures, knowing what's what. We don't make any decisions on a willy-nilly. If it's not solid fact, if it's not going to work, if it's not been tried, tested and proven, Aquarius, we're really not interested. We're fixed energy, and that's just how we work. And we're most I would go as far as saying probably one of the most intelligent signs of the zodiac. Our mental ability is truly sharp. So whatever it is that's come to you in the recent past, whatever information it is, Aquarius, don't discard it. Rely on it. Go back to it and see what use it is for you if this is you trying to manifest something quite quickly. Now in the present, moving forward, so that's where you've been, you guys or someone or a Aquarius out there, whoever the message is for, if it's for you, you will know, trying to manifest some kind of change in your life quite quickly and having the information at hand to rely on. So moving forward in the present, as I said, there's the stability. The stability is there for you, if that's what you want. Whether this be with a relationship, because you've got the Knight of Cups, and for me, the Knight of Cups is all about, Cups as a suit is about love, matters of the heart, how we feel, romance, a very, very dreamy energy for me with the Knight of Pentacles. I always see romance, so if this is romance for you, if this is the way that it resonates and you've been trying to resonate some kind of stability in your romantic life, then it is there for you in the present. It is definitely there for you, but the past obviously leads us here, and in the past you've got that information, so go back to that information, Aquarius, because that is going to be key to the stability that you might be trying to gain quite quickly as well, with your underlying energy being the Eight of Wands as well, and the Knight of Swords being one of the quickest moving knights, in the deck. But moving forward, the stability is there, we know it's here. It could be romance for some of you, or it could even be an opportunity or an offer as well. Sorry guys, I don't know why my phone is ringing. Yeah, it could even be an opportunity or an offer, if it's not romance for some of you. And it could be linked to work or money, because, in the future, sorry, I'm so sorry guys, it's my sister actually ringing me. I don't know why she keeps ringing me when I've switched it off. Possible outcome, you've got the Knight of Pentacles, and this is slow, steady progress. Okay, this is also earth energy. So some of you, if this is a romantic opportunity that you're trying to manifest quite quickly with someone, it could be with a Taurus, Virgo, or a Capricorn. It doesn't have to be, or someone who has earth-like energies or like stability as well around them, or someone who has quite a lot of earth in their birth chart. If it's not an earth sign person, then an outcome could be slow, steady progress with whatever it is that you're trying to manifest. It's definitely there for you if this is you trying to get your shit together, is what's been put to me. So I'm just going to say it as it is, Aquarius. I've just, been told, get your shit together. So if that resonates for someone, or some of you, or you're trying to get stuff together, you're trying to move forward, and I get the sense that this is very, very quick, right? This is something that you want to do quite quickly, because you've got the Eight of Wands as your underlying energy, and also the Knight of Swords, which is very, very quick energy. If you're trying to do something quite quickly, go back to that information, because the stability is there for you, whether it's an opportunity or whether it's love, and eventually you will make some slow, steady progress with it, whatever it is. We're going to do some clarification. We're going to look at this outcome with the Knight of Pentacles, with the slow, steady progress, what else you might need to know. Because I feel as though there's a sense of urgency with this. So, but obviously you've got, as a potential outcome, you've got a very slow-moving energy. You've got the Knight of Pentacles. So what is it that you need to know about this, even if you're working at quite a quick pace, or you want something to happen quite quickly? Why am I seeing the Knight of Pentacles? What we've got here, balance, Six of Pentacles, and the underlying energy on that shuffle is you, Aquarius, the Star card. Okay, this is the card that traditionally represents us in the tarot in terms of astrology. But if you take the astrology away from it, because it's more about the energy of the Star card is hope, faith, believing that things will happen. Okay, and your clarifier is balance, the Six of Pentacles. So I feel as I'm being pushed to say to you, Aquarius, if this message is for you, and it's you trying to manifest something quite quickly, and it could be around some kind of stability, a job, a relationship, or an offer, that you've been made or an offer that you want to make. Your knowledge and what you know is going to be key. Okay, whatever's happened in the past, whatever knowledge has come to light in the past, is going to be key to help you move forward. It will be there for you because the stability is here in the present, but ultimately the outcome is going to be slow progress. Slow progress that will lead to some kind of balance for you. Give and take. 6 is also the number of success, which I should point out as well, because after we have the challenge of the 5, 6 is, we get over the challenge, 6 is the success. But in the 6 of Pentacles, it indicates balance. Not just, a balance of emotions, but give and take. So if this is a relationship, what's coming to me here, there will be, give and take. Whatever you offer will be given back to you. There will be a balance between two people. There will be some kind of generosity, some kind of charity, some kind of a clear balance of whatever it is that may have been off balance for you. If this is a relationship, if this is a job, or if this is even financial security, because at the beginning you have a hell of a lot of pentacles jump out, which is all stability. It's all the suit of money, wealth, even our health. If some of you have been having health problems. So I'm going to see astrologically. Let's pull some astrology cards. Let's see what you need to know astrologically with the planets, the signs and the houses, and let's see what information can come from this. Okay, what planet energy does Aquarius need to know about? Oh, we've got one jump out. We've got Saturn. Our traditional ruling planet, Saturn. Okay. So Saturn under what star sign? Too many. Saturn under what sign, Spirit, that Aquarius is quite good? Saturn under Scorpio. Okay, death and rebirth energy. In what house of life for Aquarius? Our ruling planet under Scorpio, in what house of life? Way too many. I have one clear message. One clear message. Saturn under Scorpio, in what house of life, Spirit? The 5th house, the house of romance, love, life's pleasures, how we enjoy ourselves, creativity. And what's so funny is, this is actually Leo's house. It's not, when I say funny, not funny, it's coincidental or even a good sign. This is Leo's house. And Leo, is our opposite sign. And Leo teaches us, or the whole zodiac, how to enjoy ourselves. Two signs, two opposite signs in astrology bring a different viewpoint to the same issues in life, very, very differently. Like, they approach things differently. So while we are a lot about the greater good of everybody, trying to do things to make people happy, social activities, group activities, and just being as a group as a whole, Leo is very concerned with the self and what makes us happy and how we enjoy life, So what we've got here is our ruling planet, Saturn, under Scorpio's death and rebirth energy in the 5th house of life. And as I said, this could be a relationship for some of you that has come out, especially with the Knight of Cups, as I said there. For others of you, it may not be. Saturn is very much about lesson learning, restriction, obstacles in particular. Saturn likes discipline, it likes discipline, hence why it's linked to us as our traditional ruling planet, because we are known to be quite cold with our emotions and rule from a distance and so forth and so forth. It depends on if you buy into that part of our stereotype, but this is our traditional ruler. Scorpio brings death and rebirth, 8 house rulers. Scorpio loves to revamp. It's the energy of revamping. In your 5th house, your enjoyment, how you enjoy life, your creativity, your romance, your sex life, your children, your creativity, all those things are lumped into the 5th house. So as a message for some of you, as we move through this last of the eclipse energy on our axis with Leo, some of you take that discipline, be disciplined to change, to rebirth, to let go of what doesn't serve you, or to abandon one way and try another route. And make sure while you're doing that, you are doing that because you want to, because it is fun for you, because it brings you enjoyment rather than serving anybody else, would be the energies that resonates with Saturn under Scorpio in the 5th house. The messages on the actual cards are, the actions are, be realistic about the extraordinary power of prayer within the trust of your 5th house. Be concerned about the highest and lowest aspects of fun, romance and making art, 5th house. You must wait before you can control the situation and be dramatic. So they're the action messages. The advice messages are maturity that brings purification and resurrection, or death and rebirth, to the power of love. So if this is a love reading for some of you, the message is here, maturity will bring that death and rebirth to resurrect any love if you are trying to manifest the security in a relationship. Caution regarding secrets, because Scorpio is about secrets of investment, gambling and any other games. So for some of you, there needs to be caution about any secrets about any investment or gambling or any other games. The 5th house is about investment, risk taking, which you could say is gambling. And the last message here is limits being imposed on you by the power of your creations. So there could be a limit for some of you to what you can actually create if some of you are working on creative projects. So they are the messages, the action points and the guidance with the cards that have fallen out for you. But I feel very much that this, as I said, could well be a love message, this main message for some of you. And if so, then the message with Saturn in Scorpio in the 5th house is to be disciplined around death and rebirth, whatever it is that needs to change as we move forward under this last of the eclipse energy for us in Leo. You know, be realistic about what needs to change, be disciplined about it, and if you need to change, make sure you're doing it because it makes you happy, especially if it's linked to romance, because the 5th house is about romance. Okay, so I'm going to pull you one more card, Aquarius. I'm going to pull you a fortune card. Let's see what fortune message there is for you. Okay, what's the message for Aquarius Spirit? What fortune do they need to know about? What is the message for Aquarius Sun, Moon and Rising? Please let it be known. Aquarius Sun, Moon and Rising. Oh, that didn't take long. Transformation. And at the bottom of the deck you've got beautiful. Okay, transformation. Well, I was just talking to you about transformation with Scorpio, with Saturn under Scorpio, you know, being disciplined about whatever it is that you need to change, especially if it's linked to romance, or in your 5th house of creativity, children, sex, life's pleasures, gambling, whatever it is, however it resonates. I personally have a feeling that this might be romance and love for a majority of you. And you've got a fortune card here of transformation again. So I'm being very, very pushed to say, and I feel very much say, that for some of you, as we move through this last of the eclipse energy with us and Leo, transformation is on the card. And if it's on the cards, and if it's security that you've been trying to manifest quite quickly, you know, with the Magician and your energy here and security in the present, then it's there for you. That transformation into whatever it is that you call secure will happen, but rely heavily on the information. Whatever it is that you know, Aquarius, in the recent past, or whatever it is that you've gained in the recent past, is what's going to lead you to this present energy of, you know, stability that's resonating around you. And it could even, as I said, be a relationship with the Knight of Cups, could even be a relationship with a Pisces or a water sign, Pisces, Cancer or a Scorpio, or even an earth sign, Capricorn, Virgo, or Taurus, or people who have these kind of characteristics around them. But transformation is on the card. So good luck, Aquarius. This is your last of the eclipse tarot reading. You could say the energies that I feel that are surrounding you, I feel very much it is about change, transformation, something that you're trying to manifest. Could potentially be around stability. It's there for you, but rely on whatever it is that you've learned in the past, because that information is what's going to lead you to this present energy here, which long term is balance, but a slow, steady progress. You know, slow and steady towards that balance is where you could be moving, you know, to get that transformation. So good luck, and I will see you in, probably not very long now, because we're coming up to the end of January, for your February tarot reading.